going on, y'all? This is BK1 from the Mighty Rhymesayers crew, chilling on Parker Vision. Stay tuned. Peace.
Yeah, we still out here, Parker Vision in full effect at the Brother Ali in-store, Hennepin Ave. We have Fifth Element with BK1 album. In stores when?
October 6th, Radio Do Canibal.
Radio Do Canibal.
That's right.
What does that mean, son?
It means, like pirate radio, this is cannibal radio. In Brazilian culture, they got a thing called cultural cannibalism. It means that they eat up all the cultures that they come into contact with, right? So over the history of Brazil, they've come in contact with England and Portugal and America and all these different spots, and they just absorb all that culture. So if you listen to their, the music that I was listening to that inspired this album, it's got influences of reggae, African rhythms, British invasion rock, American funk, soul, jazz, Portuguese fado music, all kind of stuff.
All on this?
I'm saying that's the music that you hear that inspired this, and that's what DJing is. It's taking music from all different cultures, all different places, bringing them all together and making something that's bigger than the sum of the parts.
It's only right that we did this. This is your home back here behind the tables. How many years? How many years with Ali?
With Ali, I've known Ali for 12 years. I've been DJing for him for 10.
10 years with this dude, and seeing the progression of his career, it's got to be inspiring.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. And I've learned a lot from it, too,
Looking at the back of this thing, and the first thing that stands out to me, the True and Living, track number 5, Raekwon and I Self Divine. If anybody from Minnesota knows, I Self Divine is a legend out here, well-respected artist. What's your favorite collab on this? I mean, I'm just looking right now. I haven't heard it yet, and that looks crazy.
Well, my favorite collaborations are really the ones where I was able to take people that I admire and are such good friends to me and I've learned so much from, and put them together with people that I grew up loving. So you got the True and Living with I Self Divine with Raekwon, and then if you look here at the end, American Nightmare with Brother Ali.
I just saw it while you were talking.
With Scarface, one of my top 5 MCs of all time, to get to put my dude on a track with him and show the world that they come from different worlds, they do different things, but they're operating on the same plane, and that means so much to me to give them an opportunity to show that,
No, but that's like for the scene, for the culture, is an accomplishment, because there is such a fine line when you see Evidence, and then you see Freeway, and then you see Slug, and then you see Raekwon and I Self. Is this what the Rhymesayers kind of new 2010 thing is about? Is about bridging that gap? I see the future being a lot of this.
You know what, though? That's the past of Rhymesayers as well, from the very beginning. If you look at the core members, you got Los Nativos representing the native thing, right? You got people like Musab, who used to be Beyond, doing almost like the pimp shit, you know what I mean? You got Atmosphere doing the atmosphere thing. I don't know how to define.
They do them.
You know what I mean? People like Ali and Evidence doing like a real traditional boom bappy hip hop. I mean, from the very get go, Idea and Abilities doing almost like some rock shit, some experimental shit. That's the history of Rhymesayers, is always to not try to box hip hop into one thing, or underground hip hop into one thing, but really to bring all these people under one tent and give them a chance to shine,
Nobody in the country, nobody on the planet does it better than Rhymesayers. My friend, losing DJ AM, losing Roc Rida, rest in peace to both of those guys, inspired me. As a DJ, what does that loss mean to you?
Well, shit. I mean, it just means I got to push on further, Those were people also. I'm not really a turntablist the way the Roc Rida is. I'm more in the mold of DJ AM. God rest his soul, but both of them were huge inspirations to me. AM for his ability to bring music from all different places and translate it into a party setting, and Roc Rida for his showmanship and just like the personality that he put into everything that he did.
He battled. It wasn't more about the records. It was this arrogance, this New York cockiness,
and playfulness.
Yeah.
He was one of those dudes that looked like he was having fun. You know what I mean?
He was.
He made it look so fun. I wanted to be a part of that. You know what I mean?
True story, man. When I remember being in Boston and the CDJs and the Serato was coming into play, and I was like, fuck all of this technology. I'm carrying crates for 10 years. And I saw Roc Rida at the Avalon in Boston with Serato. I'll give it a try. If he could do it, if Roc Rida could do it, I could give it a try. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I'm a younger dude, as far as the history of hip hop goes, and so my version of that was seeing Jazzy Jeff, Maceo from De La Soul. Some of these dudes who, when I was young, I would go to concerts and be like, man, these guys are killing it, and they're keeping the party moving and all this. Like, yeah, I felt the same way. I felt I felt a lot of trepidation going down that route. I felt like a purist, and then seeing all my heroes doing the Serato thing.
Okay, I'll give it a try.
Yeah, why not?
A guy like you carrying on the legacy, real DJ, real skills, real talent. Album October 10th.
Yeah. October 6th.
My bad, 6th.
Yeah, and I can't let you cut this off without giving a shout out to Benzilla. He's a local upcoming beat maker who did a lot of work on this album with me, and this wouldn't be the same album without him. So
yeah, with Benzilla, he did. How much of the production did he do?
it's complicated. All of the I can't talk about samples, but
Yeah.
I found all the inspiration, we'll say, for this album. It was my concept. I kind of brought it all together. He's the button pusher. He's the dude that handled the chops and shit. I'm the excuse my language.
No, go for it. We're on the internet. Fuck it. Go on. We're going for it.
All right. And then, I brought in session musicians. I brought in all the guests, tied it all together. But yeah, I couldn't have done it without him. So this is really a joint project. And Benzilla is a dude that you're going to see a lot of in the future. He's done some really great work with I Self Divine, also Toki Wright, who was
Yeah.
So keep an eye out for Benzilla.
It's a beautiful thing, man. BK1, Fifth Element. We out here. Parker Vision. How hard do you hustle? My man's grind is crazy.
Peace.